Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? To stop letting in the demons of the night into our minds. We're trying to release the negative thoughts, okay? Because they're not real, because love starts with self first, okay? Maybe you're learning to use your intuition by managing your emotions, okay? To bring in your spiritual health, okay? So you can float in your spiritual wealth. Maybe you're looking in the energy of releasing, removal, distractions. Maybe look at an illusion, because now you look at 5 of Cups. Maybe in the energy, okay, of not letting maybe the demons of the night, okay, control your mind. Maybe looking at maybe turning around, maybe and seeing your 2 of Cups. Maybe you're thinking it's okay to grieve, or maybe because some of you feel depressed. Maybe you remember that not all is lost, okay? You don't have to be so protected of your feelings. Use your intuition so you can co-create with the universe. All right? Maybe you're looking at what's available to you. Some of you look like you're depressed, hopeless. Maybe you feel abandoned. But you can recover though. You can, collective. Co-create with the universe. I know someone promised you something and they drained your energy and they broke your heart. But I can see when you manage your emotions and let go of the demons in the night that control your feelings, you got a 2 of Cups. If you turn around, you'll be seeing victory. Maybe the victory you're seeing is you turning around and knowing that not all is lost, all right? The soul of the self is giving you so much tools, collective, so you can turn around and see your own resources, all right, to refill up your cup, all right, of love. Because it seems like someone gave you promises on your pathway. Maybe you see a pathway ahead, okay? Because not everything's always straightforward. Why you have to use your intuition. Maybe you're looking at a different perspective when it comes to maybe your abandonment issues, or maybe abandoning God's 2 of Cups. Maybe you're looking at using your intuition, okay? Because now you're looking at echoes and confusion. But with your intuition, you can confront any depression, okay? Maybe someone's doing a pity party. Because maybe you've got a wider perspective and you're seeking peace. When it comes to maybe going forward, you could be a Scorpio person. You have that desire because you're in the will of the self. You're seeing victory. When it comes to maybe the will of a Leo, because now you're looking at maybe an entrapment or stuck in the mind. When it comes to maybe the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is all about maybe self-imposed restriction, isolation. Maybe you feel stuck in the mind thinking about maybe an air sign person when it comes to abundance, success. Maybe when it comes to maybe a love affair or maybe a romantic attachment. Maybe you didn't want to look around and see a Aquarius person when it comes to maybe creative drama. Sorry. Maybe somebody wants to open their throat chakra. Because someone wants to go towards an Aquarius person. You could be wearing a bob or shoulder length. You could like red dresses. You could maybe be thinking about someone's balanced emotions by using that intuition. Maybe, collective, you're looking at appearance can be deceiving. But there's always a way out. All right, perhaps you're like, maybe you're looking at the limitations of your own mind when it comes to imprisonment, restricted because of abandonment issues maybe. Maybe you're restricted from moving forward. And maybe you're removing the obstacles by using your intuition, because it seems to be determination to maybe end a restriction in the mind or isolation. Maybe from an air sign person, a Scorpio, a Leo, or Aquarius. Because now that desire is to end maybe being trapped in the mind. Because now you're seeing every ending has a new beginning when it comes to the realms of death, life, life after death, death after life. Maybe you're giving someone the compassion when it comes to maybe daily transformation, when it comes to spirituality. Maybe look at transformation, maybe looking at evaluating a broader horizon, because someone's turning around, looking at a 2 of Cups, going towards a brighter horizon, because maybe restrictions of the mind is decreasing, because ignorance is bliss. Maybe someone looked at someone's outer appearance and now that's ending. Every ending has a new beginning. Maybe you'll start thinking about maybe a higher priestess, or a hidden feeling that something needs to come to an end. Maybe for some of you, you're looking at Isis, someone that's a healer, someone that restores. This is a higher priestess, higher than the Pope. Maybe you feel this person can help you to seek the answers of divine. Maybe you feel this is divine counterpart for some of you. Maybe you want to pass on the message to tell them the answers. Or you're looking at tarot readers to seek the answers. But you've got to use your intuition and honor the secrets of the mysteries of the veil between heaven and earth. Maybe look at divine feminine. So now you're honoring the secrets. Now maybe you're looking at mistrust, because now someone's seeking validation. Ooh, the Emperor. Is it? Every ending has a new beginning. When it comes to the Empress, the higher priestess, maybe you're focused on a fresh chance, because now you see all is not lost. If you use your intuition, you can take chances to make pathways to adventure for new beginnings out of restriction from the mind, because every ending has a new beginning. Because why? You're using your intuition. Yeah, man. Yes, collective. Your intuition. Now you feel you don't have to sit in abandonmentship issues. Why? Your intuition is leading you successfully to a divine feminine energy. A divine feminine energy. It's a hidden feeling. Why? You've got to use your intuition. You can't always go by appearances, or go by the appearance of the book of the cover of the book. Yes. Maybe. So now we're looking at changes when it comes to maybe love affairs, when it comes to abundance and success, because every ending has a new beginning. Somebody was not turning around because there was a secret and it really hurt someone's feelings, because it broke the heart. There was an empty promise and someone didn't want to look round, because maybe someone was in the energy of like they got stuck in an entrapment for someone's assets, and the divine feminine felt that feeling. So now we're looking at Four of Cups. There seems to be a feeling of loss when it comes to wish fulfillment. Now we've got the wisdom and the knowledge for victory, intuition. Someone's in the Four of Cup energy when it comes to investment. Maybe someone was promised something and it didn't come through, an investment. It was a false promise, maybe from a Taurus person. Because now you look at making sure your life is serious and sustainable. Can I look at harvesting? Maybe you're looking at maybe your harvest didn't come through because a third-party person was playing games maybe. When it comes to investment, feelings. Somebody probably was playing with someone's feelings for an investment. Collective, I know you feel hurt. I know it's not easy and it's easier said than done. But you know you can turn around, right? Not all is lost, you know. It's okay. Just appreciate your own feelings, or maybe appreciate an offer from other people by using your intuition. Because there's 8 billion people in the world. And there is times when you need people to sort out your feelings of self-awareness. It's okay to admit when you're wrong. This is Earth School. You're here to graduate from your flaws. It's okay to like heal from your decisions. When someone feels like they're bored, when it comes to maybe they might feel they might be rejected because someone's aware of someone accepting an investment when it comes to a Taurus person and a Leo person with that desire, you know, for money. What you sow is what you reap. Now, someone feels that they had a false promise, a missed opportunity. They wish they didn't take it from maybe a Leo person or a Taurus person. So you can maybe balancing. Someone feels like they juggled. They're looking at a very self-sufficient Aquarius person, but they juggled and they invested in a home with a Taurus person for independent wealth, maybe. Maybe you're looking in this energy of Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, my darlings, is all about looking for that yin, that yang, the up, the down, the left, the right. We're looking at balancing. Maybe someone was in your world and somebody was hurrying up for an investment. Now someone feels overwhelmed with their feelings when it comes to stabilizing work, maybe. When it comes to maybe home investments. Or someone was juggling when it comes to day-to-day hobbies. Someone did not prioritize the energy of balance. So now they have to adapt to their situation because they recognize disorganization. Because somebody went into a very narrow, rigid situation when it comes to maybe making sure that your life was sustainable. The actions wasn't sustainable. So that maybe someone's keeping their eye on the future. And maybe they're looking at air sign person that's growing the energy of wealth, sustainability. Maybe someone's pausing and doing a self-reflection because they look at distraction. Someone feels stuck in the mind when it comes to maybe watching someone on the internet. You could be a Leo, you could be Aquarius, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Taurus person. Maybe look at the world of fulfillment because it seems to be the end of a cycle, of an entrapment, because every ending has a new beginning. Maybe looking at ending with a Queen of Wands. Maybe looking at a Queen of Wands when it comes to a pushy, overbearing person. Maybe she had too much to say, man. Because now maybe someone's breaking out in drama. Maybe someone's been a drama queen. And it was hard for someone to shed their emotions. It was hard for someone to shed what was really going on. Because now someone's very curious. And I look at a drama queen, wary, jealous, lack of a self-esteem. So that has to end. Someone's ending with a drama queen, a very jealous person. The devil, a Capricorn person. The Queen of Wands. Someone's thinking I got to end with this Queen of Wands, man. She's too pushy, over demanding. Maybe she does dark spiritual practices, the devil. Can I maybe looking at a very demonic entity when it comes to a love choice, maybe? Yeah, because maybe someone feels really choked out. You know, like when someone does a lot of smoke and mirrors, maybe someone can't speak around this person. They're dying to speak. But it's ignorance. Ignorance. Someone's evaluating someone's ignorance. Someone that brings storms and betrayal to maybe Arias or Seth. Because someone's calling upon you to free yourself from addictions or temptations. From maybe lusty, busty, jealous, overbearing women that like to be bossy and throwing their value onto other people. They don't have no intuition, no power, no nothing. Just pure mouthpiece. Someone's probably trying to step away and end maybe temptations. Because there seems to be a secret with a Queen of Wands. Sagittarius person. And that's the truth. About soulmates. Earth angels. About solid ideas. Someone's jealous. Capricorn person you could be thinking of. They're trying to maybe balance their emotions. But someone wants to walk away. Capricorn wants to walk away maybe from a Pisces person. Self-evaluation. Queen of Wands again. Queen of Wands is angry, boy, with this tarot reader. You're jealous, man. And do I care? No. No tarot reader should care about any other tarot reader. Especially when you do things from the pureness of your heart. Why be jealous, baby? Because you know you're lying. Oh, yeah. Now you're looking at maybe there was a choice of two. One's fucking demonic. A Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah. Now there seems to be a choice of two. Maybe a cruise person and a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands are too fucking demonic, man. So to go and sit down. No one cares about your shit. No one cares, man. Honestly, no one cares. Now, maybe someone's looking at the Two of Swords. Maybe someone's looking at tarot readers before they make a decision. Maybe someone's looking at Queen of Wands saying she's too damn demonic when it comes to dark spiritual practices. And now someone's looking at their opinions or options thoroughly to make a wise, balanced choice decision. Maybe it's a bit complex because it's hurting someone's feelings. But you need to come out of stuckness, man. You can't make people make you stop. You can't let tarot readers force you. It has to resonate, man. You can't. What you sow is what you reap now. Because now someone's looking at, it wasn't their first time. And now there's confusion. Because now they see there's no autonomy. Because now the real inventor of tarot is here. And our Queen of Wands is pissed. Because she's done this before. And she can't do it again. Never mind, darling. Calmer waters, my sweetheart. So now someone was lying. Because 6 and 2 is 7. Alright? Somebody wasn't taking care of their thoughts. They were moving from maybe state of mind to another. Or maybe going for a Gemini person. Trying to take control with a Taurus Capricorn person. So now we're seeing a situation where maybe something's not passing or going their way when it comes to fresh ideas, transformation, healing, moving forward. Instead, someone is a fucking emotional baggage and very suspicious, and now they're worrying. Oh, yeah. Why? Because there's a situation where someone is caught up in lies and deception. Someone plans to act maybe honesty with integrity, but instead, look at a strategy when it comes to trickery, dickery, dock. Someone's very jealous, a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands under deception because she's not being very honest. She needs to rethink her fucking approach when it comes to making that decision with a Aquarius person. You better know what you're doing, baby. Know what you're doing, sweetheart. Okay, so now we're looking at Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Know what you're fucking doing, baby. All right. Someone had a wish fulfillment with a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. Now they're in this Four of Cups. Now they're feeling very unfulfilled. These are women with no empathy, very jealous, overbearing, okay, busybodies, getting into people's business. All they do is seduction and lies. Seduction and lies. Now, Queen of Pentacles is maybe going for a lawsuit now, especially when it comes to spirituality. They owe the universe a karmic debt. You can think of a businesswoman, or you can think about Genevieve Nadia. Oh, yeah. Now they're in loss, grief, regret, feeling abandoned. Do we care? No. No, we don't, my darling. Well, we don't care. Nope, because they're watching the power. Oh, yeah, with your tools on the table as they watch. Oh, yeah, God, prepare their last supper. They keep doing this. Oh,